Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Homomachina. This is session 31, Score Settled. We hope you enjoy.
We started in medias res in the Lucas's vehicle, transporting the human cargo that we had just nabbed out of their beds. The mayor and mayoress of Night City, taking them to the designated location sent to us by Ilver Sandar out in the Badlands. And when we got them there, we had a bit of a struggle on the way. Isaiah is a tough cookie. He was waking up. He was not susceptible to the drugs to keep him knocked out. But we eventually got them both inside. There was a bit of a snafu on Cervo's part by losing proximity, and I think it's potential that the mayoress's biomod may have pinged, but who's to say? Who knows? Anyway, we got them into the shed, and we eventually got them tied up. This no-face person arrived wearing this mask that essentially covered all their features. Our contact, they went in. We heard some intense family squabbling from the sound of it. And I think it was some gunshots that we heard after that. And then No Face came back out, gave us their business card, for lack of a better term, and then sent us, or went on their way. We then collected the bodies of the mayor and his wife and tried to find a place to dispose of them. We ended up opting for Doc Ice with a quick little loan from Score and the gang. We were able to dispose of them. And that's where we are at this point.
Perfect. Yes, so you all were able to finish that gig and dispose of the bodies, present an evidence report. It is now Tuesday, October 24th, and it has been a few days since the Rhodes gig. No one has beat down your door. No one has threatened you in any way. Everything is very calm during the next few days. Nothing's really changed. Night City truly does carry on, no matter what atrocious things happens within its barriers, within its limits. You all know what you need to do next. Your plan, if it is still the same, is to take down Clarice. She is your next target, but before we get into what is to come, let us start with N54 news. Rise and shine, Night City. If you slept through the sirens, congratulations, you made it to another morning. This is N54 News, bringing you the latest in headlines, hazards, and hard truths from the streets of the City of Dreams. NCD reports 12 confirmed fatalities in the last 12 hours, though unofficial numbers are significantly higher. Most incidents were tied to gang territorial disputes. If you hear automatic fire outside your window, that's not construction. It's negotiation. Don't get involved, chooms. Large sections of Westbrook and Rancho Coronado lost power overnight after what city officials are calling a grid cascade failure. Locals say they heard gunfire and saw drones before the lights went out. Utility corps deny sabotage. Fixers do not. Power is expected to be restored by late afternoon, assuming no one else decides to pull the plug. Isaiah and Tiffany Rhodes have officially been reported missing, rolled up right out of their homes from the looks of it. NCPD's Jesse Doyle is on the case, but has officially stated that the mayor and his wife have likely been flatlined. No bodies have been found yet, according to reports. Don't worry though, chooms. Night City will find another politician to take his place. Not like they actually run the place anyway. I mean, I have a hunch that their daughter was involved. Can you imagine the eddy she'll be rolling in soon? Wish I could be in her shoes. Anyway, might be time to up your security, chooms. I hear Lazarus and Persona Craft are running hella deals right now. NetWatch confirms the appearance of unregistered data echoes in the old net. Fragments of code behaving like personalities. Whether these are rogue AIs or digital leftovers from pre-collapse days is unclear, but what is clear is poking around could get your brain cooked. If it talks to you from the net, don't talk back. What perfect timing for a good old ghost story, though. But don't be a gonk and go chasing it. Air quality remains hazardous as respiratory implants are highly recommended. Temps are rising slightly this week as it is expected to be sunny with temperatures around 75 during the day and low 60s in the prime hours. And that's the news this morning, Night City. I'm Ellie Menipee with N54 News, keeping you informed whether you like it or not. Don't trust the lights, don't trust the corpse, and don't forget, the city's always watching.
Damn.
As you all get a slight update of what's been going on over the past few days, is there anything you wish to do at this time?
I don't think so. I think just lying low for now.
Hearing the... So I think after the mission, Iris would have kind of been in tune with anything related to the mayor and his wife. So constantly like checking major scream sheets, whatever, trying to see if they're talking about it since, you know, it's the day after. But I guess if there's nothing the first day, she's going to keep checking and checking and checking until something pops up just to gather what information is out there to the people, what they're saying, and if she can kind of piece together what it is they're trying to do.
Okay, roll me a library search.
Okay. Library. $17.
Okay. With a 17, you do find an article on the 24th. It is just now being released that the mayor is missing. You find a article where Jesse Doyle has been interviewed. He's very quick, as you remember that this man does not like media whatsoever. He is very open to that. It's a lot of yes or no questions. Do you know where the mayor was taken? Do you know what happened to the mayor afterwards? Is there any likelihood that the Rhodes are still alive? Have you questioned Andra Rhodes yet? Is she involved at all? Things of that nature. Do you have a culprit? He answers, yes, he knows where they were taken. Yes, he knows where they went. He answers, no body has been found. Most likely flatlined with the evidence collected. Andra has been interviewed. No involvement. And bodies, again, have not been found, and that's pretty much all you get. It's very short, sweet, to the point. He does not give much detail. Culprits have not been found. Ideas and speculation are there, but nothing concrete.
Okay, and there isn't anything else that may point to what those speculations are?
Not that has been released. Especially with JD on the case, that has not been released.
Okay. I think what she'll do is in the group chat with Cerveau and Lucas, she'll just share the link to the article. Second message, follow-up message. Not sure what this means for us, but feels like things are going okay. Maybe too okay.
I'll reply. Not sure how I feel with JD being on the case. He's persistent. I just hope he sees the bigger picture.
Do you think we should show him the bigger picture?
I'll reply. I'm not sure he'd agree with our methods. Not saying he wouldn't. I just don't know if I'm willing to risk revealing them yet.
And even if, and Lucas will reply, even if he did agree, I think he'd have a hard time staying passive.
Right. Well, I guess business as usual until change is necessary.
That's what I was planning on.
Same. I think things... It may be a good idea to let things cool a bit before we proceed with our next plan.
Yeah.
Just given the proximity.
Yeah. It's a good thing Night City seems to always be full of something happening. So, at least attention can be drawn elsewhere for a bit.
Here's hoping.
And as soon as she says that, she's gonna just quickly look into some of those things that were mentioned on the news, the gang negotiations and the blackout, and just see like if she can find an article kind of describing what each of those was, just to see if there could be any relation to any of the corps that she's currently looking into.
Go ahead and roll me a library search.
19.
With the 19, these two things do not have anything to do with Persona Craft.
Okay. And I think she'll just, put her phone away and I don't know, maybe just relax for now.
Okay. And what about Cerveau?
Well, thankfully, none of my equipment is damaged, and I have both my hands. So I'm in decent shape, pretty good shape that way. if I'm around my place and Mads is there, I would just want to ask him if he had heard, ask him how his relationship's going with JD lately, since we hadn't talked about that recently.
Everything's going okay with JD. I actually got taken to see somebody recently. I got taken on he called it a field trip.
Or like a ride-along kind of thing, like for work, or?
Uh-huh.
Are you allowed to talk about it, or is it like top secret police info?
Well, I mean, I don't think I'm supposed to talk about it, but who are you going to tell, right?
I mean, I'm not going to press you, though. I don't want to put you in a weird spot.
Well,
but I'm all ears if you want to talk about it.
It was really cool. I got to ride along. We went over to the university, and JD brought along another netrunner who looked very, very like they don't really get out much. That's the best way I know how to describe it. I mean, they look like they are constantly jacked in. Remind me, I don't want to be like that when I become a netrunner. But yeah, we went to the university and they went to talk to Maximilian Baxter.
Like JD and the runner did?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Did the runner give you a name? Maybe I know him. Not that I would tell him, because again, I'm not telling anybody about this. I'm just curious.
No, they didn't give me a name. They didn't really talk.
Yeah, some of us are pretty antisocial. I say us. I don't really associate myself with everyone else in the hobby, but it kind of lends itself to if you're looking at ones and zeros all day, you lose social skills.
Yeah, they weren't very social.
Baxter, so interviewing I don't know, what's Baxter even doing these days? What do you do when you lose an election?
Well, there was talk that he went to like work at the university because he wanted everybody to have a future, and he dropped out of the race, remember? He technically didn't lose.
Well, I mean, you miss every shot you don't take or something like that, right?
According to him, he didn't want to take it.
Well, I'm glad he's answered whatever his life calling is.
I didn't really get to hear much of the interview, but I got to go.
That's cool, though. I mean, what spurred that on? Did you ask? Did JD ask you?
It was something having to do with the Rhodes case that he's been put on recently.
Oh, yeah, I saw that on the news.
Yeah, so I don't really know how those pieces tie in or anything yet. I'm kind of keeping like a little log book and trying to tie the little red lines.
Oh, detective work. Okay, there. Cool.
Yeah, I think it would be really, really cool. I think that's kind of the path I want to go down, like half detective, half netrunner, and that way he doesn't have to hire a netrunner. I could just be both.
Quite a double threat. Definitely. I mean, it's a little bit of detective work anyway, rooting around in subnets, so they lend themselves to each other.
Yeah, and then you get to, get rid of the take out the trash.
Take out the trash. Now, that definitely has to be something you heard from JD. That sounds like cop talk.
He kind of like puffs his chest out a little bit.
Okay, well, teach me some of that 5-0 lingo sometime when you get a chance, because I don't know a lot of it.
I will do my best.
Cool. And we'll just sort of hang out, but nothing really beyond that. I'm debating. I'm going to message Score.
Okay.
If I can. And I'll do it on I think we have a group log with him, with Iris and Luke's in there. So I'll do it on there as well. And just say, really appreciate coming through on a moment's notice like that.
Yeah, anytime. Glad. I don't want to say glad we could help, but hopefully it worked in your favor. Whatever this was.
I think it will have worked in all of our favors. The mission marches on.
That's what matters.
And I'll leave it at that.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm good for the time being. I'm just going to wait and see what happens as things start to cool down. Considering our next gig is in the same place that we just lit up. So, not that we did it actively, but now there's lots of eyes on the exec zone. So, laying low.
Okay. And is there anything anyone else would like to do? Okay. This week passes. You all may roll a hustle or get therapy if you wish.
I'd love therapy. And I don't have any cyberware in mind. I just want to better myself. I'm just looking out for me.
Okay. That'll be 1,000 eddies.
Okay. I'll do like the full intense one. Is that 1,000?
That's 1,000. That's the one I thought you were going to go for. And then roll 46s to see what humanity you get back.
Okay, paid my money. 46s. Let's do 2 and 2. 2 from each set here. Not bad, actually. 2 6s, a 5, and a 4. So that's 12, 16, 19.
Get 19 humanity back. That's a very good roll.
I'm like Mother Teresa over here. Yeah, come to me.
So you're able to get 19 humanity back. And as you go through this week with some therapy, we're going to pan over to Iris. Is there anything you're doing this week? Did you want to go for therapy or did you want to go for a hustle?
I think we're just going to do a hustle.
Roll a d6 for me.
4.
With a 4, you exposed a big story that got you a couple enemies and some cash. You get 300 eddies. What did you do?
Oh, God. Big story that got me enemies. Okay, idea. Okay. So, hearing that Jaya had gone missing, she posts anonymously, essentially talking about, like, do you remember this story that happened X amount of months ago about the clinics and their less than ethical practices? Well, turns out one of the whistleblowers is missing, and I can't help but think that it might be related to the case. Keep your eye out, stay low, still like warning other people like in the similar type of field of work, to watch their back, kind of raising awareness about it. Maybe that'll be like, and the enemies could be like the people that were on the bad end of that.
And you posted this anonymously?
Yes.
Okay. On your post, there is a comment that is encrypted. If you will, roll me
Cryptography?
Yes.
There is a cryptography, yeah.
Roll a cryptography.
Okay. 9.
You play around with it. You can't figure out the message, but you are able to encrypt the picture, as it's not very hard to do. It is a picture of a dismembered finger.
Okay, so the comment, like words are encrypted, so I can't read the words, but there's a picture that I was able to get.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I guess when she is able to get that picture, I think her like blood runs cold and she starts to panic, thinking, did she make the right move or not?
Roll a deduction.
Oh. Shit. 15.
For the 15, the way the picture is taken, you remember what Jaya looks like. You don't know much about what her hands look like, but you do know that this is feminine and it is a similar skin tone. And the way the picture is taken, it looks like the finger is pointing at you. And you're next. As you have made some cash and some enemies.
Yay!
And with that, make sure to add 300 eddies for you. And then we're going to pan over to Lucas. Therapy or a hustle?
We'll do a hustle.
Roll a d6.
I got a 4.
Okay. With a 4, are you rolling for techie or are you rolling for nomad?
Oh, that's a good distinction. Nomad. That's the one we usually do. So
You were able to smuggle in a huge shipment either in or out of the city for 300 eddies. What did you smuggle?
Oh, let's see. So we've done. Could we say it was smuggling a person of interest out of the city?
Yeah. Any person of interest in mind?
I mean, no one specific, but probably someone. I mean, we wouldn't dig super deep into it, but maybe someone who honestly just seems like they're not super involved. At least they don't want to be super involved with whatever stuff is going on. Maybe someone who, wrong place, wrong time, got on the bad side of a different nomad clan, or just a couple individuals or something. Someone who just seemed desperate and wanted out.
Yeah, so you're able to smuggle them out of the city and you get 300 eddies for that and a lot of thank yous, and they do not look back as you get them out of the city from whatever torment was about to haunt them. And you have managed to save a life. And with that, as this week begins to conclude, Cerveau, you get a message from JD. Can we meet? I got some deets I want to talk to you about. 3 a.m. gridlock?
Am I familiar with gridlock? It sounds familiar. I mean, I've just forgotten.
Roll a concentration check.
Oh, buddy. Okay. I'm concentrating. Here we go. I'm not concentrating very well. 14?
With a 14, you have heard of it. It's a burger place. And you remember somebody really liked it.
It does sound really familiar. I remember where it is at least, right?
Yeah, you know where gridlock is.
God, who liked gridlock?
I think the role fits.
Darn, I didn't concentrate well enough. I'll reply and say, sure. I'll meet you there.
Okay. And you were able to make your way. Is there anything you wanted to do beforehand?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I've got all my gear on. I've got like my body weight suit under my tracksuit.
Okay. And you're able to make your way to Gridlock. And Gridlock is just this really, best way to put it, like food truck smash burgers thing. So all of the seating is outside, and you do find JD sitting at one of the patio tables. Roll me a perception check.
$14.
With a 14, you notice where he's sitting is out of sight from the cameras. Any cameras that could be involved and far enough away that other tables can't hear.
Okay. I operate on the assumption that nothing JD does is by accident, having talked to him a few times. So I'll approach.
Nothing JD does is by accident. He looks haggard. Tie super sloppy. Shirt's untucked. Looks like he hasn't really slept well in a good while. He's got this steaming hot coffee in front of him. And you can tell it's that kind of coffee that probably doesn't taste very good, but it's hot. And that's about it.
I'll approach casually and just remark, like, 3 a.m. You're definitely a night owl, but I kind of am myself. And I'll just sit down across the table from him.
He takes a deep breath, nods, and he pulls out a cigarette from a carton, one that you've seen, the same brand that you've seen Lucas take his cigarettes from. Puts it in his mouth, lights it, takes a deep drag, holds it in front of him. You mentioned knowing how to tell someone is a PC replacement. Do you know of any personally?
Do I know of any replacements personally?
Mm-hmm.
I've met at least a couple, yeah.
Can you tell me who?
I mean, honestly, it kind of depends on what your plans are.
I just need to know how far this goes.
Let's back up just a couple of steps, though, because I can tell, no offense, I can tell from how you look, I think you understand how complicated this is.
Yeah.
I mean, you get replacements. These are also, I mean, for all other purposes, these are people and their lives. And some of them know the nature of what they are. Some of them have always known it. Some of them found out recently, and it wrecks them. Just imagine if you found out after living your whole life that, you didn't live it.
I don't think I know how to imagine that.
Yeah, me neither. The fact that I can't imagine it just tells me the weight of it, because I'm a pretty imaginative person, I think. Anyway, I'm straying. So the bigger picture then is you're just trying to figure out how deep all this goes, how deep the roots of Persona Craft, or rather, I wouldn't call it roots, more like talons, and leeching, how deep it goes. Well, I'll start with the big one. The philanthropic Maximilian Baxter, who dropped out of the mayoral race to go, I don't know, give kids a future, whatever he calls it.
I know.
Yeah. The Baxter walking around now is not the Baxter that was walking around a few months ago.
I know.
Replacement. How do you know?
I used your method and found out.
Did you meet him recently?
Yes.
Does he know you know?
I didn't say anything.
Do you think he knows?
I don't.
Well, he's a big one. I mean, I think that sort of gives you the breadth of how deep this goes right now.
Do you know of any others?
I do, but I don't know. I don't know if it betrays them in any way to tell you. I hope you understand that. I mean, this is a deeply personal thing for these people.
I'm trying to help.
What are you going to do with the information?
I'm trying to figure out who I can go after in Persona Craft.
Well, you know of Autumn Lawrence at the top, I'm assuming.
Yes, I know the hierarchy. Was Rose Red one of them too?
Not that I know of, no. And I don't think they would kill their own replacement unless she had gone really far left field. Because they did kill her.
Well, if they're fucking everybody's lives up, it wouldn't surprise me if they'd go after one of theirs.
Depends on how tight of a leash they have some of these people on.
Well, if you're talking to so many of these other replacements, it doesn't sound like they keep them on very much of a leash.
I'm not talking to a ton of them, but
both mayor candidates are PC affiliated. What else? Who else is a part of that net? If Maximilian Baxter wasn't that way beforehand, before this election, where's the real Maximilian Baxter?
he's dead.
Who killed him?
I don't know exactly who killed him, but I saw his body. And it was disposed of.
I'm not going to ask how you saw it. Did Rose Red and Jax know of that too?
Honestly, I don't think Jax knew much at all. I think Jax was in the wrong place at the wrong time. But he was a loose end. I think they came for Rose. He was there. And you can't leave any loose ends in that business.
No. All of these brutal missing persons cases and high-ups being executed trying to figure out how Persona Craft fits into the Isaiah Rhodes going missing. Were they replacements that went too far? Was Isaiah ever real?
Oh, you think Rhodes might have been a replacement?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he wasn't. They had him on a different kind of leash.
What kind of leash? I know he owes $10 million to Lawrence.
Yeah, here I go running my big mouth again, so I guess I'll just tell you another one of these replacements I've met, which is Rhodes' very own daughter, flesh and blood.
Roll me a human perception.
Oh, where's that skill? Oh no! I crit failed. No. 6.
With a 6. That is a very neutral face. His face does not shift. So Isaiah is in trouble and in a lot of debt because he replaced his daughter.
I don't know about why he's in trouble or how he got himself into so much debt. But that's how Persona Craft got him. I mean, he was, wherever he is, in their pocket because they did that for him. He's a client. He used their service.
Where's the original?
Of his daughter?
Yes.
I think she's dead.
How long?
I never knew her, but I think it's been several months now.
He sits back in his chair, takes a very long drag of that cigarette, almost to where he sucks it down to the butt. Dips the ashes. Roll me another human perception.
Much better. Crit success. 21.
You have thrown this man for a loop. That is not what he expected to hear, and it's almost like his thoughts are scattered now.
Look, I know that's probably big news to hear. I heard on the news that you, or I read, I don't think it was on the news broadcast. I read somewhere that you had already interviewed her about the Rhodes case. And I just want you to know that, she was handed that identity at her birth. I know it's difficult to kind of separate the two, but she was handed someone else's life that they had lived with no context, just handed to her. I think it's a terrible position to put someone in.
Does she know?
I think she does.
We're going to go with that crit success earlier. That is a blow to JD. You don't know why. But you can tell that that stings.
I'm not directly commenting on it, but just following up how I've been saying. The reason I say that about being handed a life that wasn't your own, handed an identity, is that it's almost like being born. These people don't have a choice in it. So I hope that doesn't change your perception of anyone who you may know that was created this way. Like I said, it's their lives as far as they know it. Some of them don't even know it. None of them had a choice in it.
I need you to be honest with me here. Were you involved?
Involved in what?
Isaiah.
I need you to be honest with me as well then, if we can agree to that.
He just watches.
Do we have an accord?
Depends on what you ask.
You just asked for honesty with no condition.
What is your question?
What do you plan to do about this case? Are you out to find the culprit, or do you see how this fits into a bigger narrative? Do you think that once you find whoever perpetrated this, you can just close the book on it, wash your hands of it, the whole Persona Craft problem is solved?
I know the whole Persona Craft issue is not resolved. I was honestly hoping this could be a clean and cut case.
Has anything been clean yet involving them?
No, it has not. Was my brother there?
Was your brother where?
With you.
And where was I? Because I haven't said anything yet.
Were you?
What are you going to do with the information? I just want to know your approach. I want to know your conviction.
Your answer determines what path I'm going to take.
Definitely a long, kind of 1,000-yard stare look. Not even eye contact with JD at this point, just looking off anywhere to the left of Cerveau. Can I try to read him in any way?
Yeah, what are
Can
you
I
looking
try
for?
to read his... I want to read, like, what are his intentions with this question? Just using the context of our conversation, how he felt that blow learning about Andra, how he's talked about Persona Craft up to this point. Can I do anything to glean, or even just like try to hypothesize what he's going to do with this info?
Your DV is an 18. You may roll a human perception.
A human perception. Okay. I'm going to add 4 points of luck.
Okay.
And I'm going to hold my other 3 in reserve in case I need to. So that brings my bonus to a plus 11.
Okay.
So I need to roll at least a 7.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. I rolled a 6. So that's a 17. Can I add one of my recap luck points to meet the
you
DV?
may. So you meet the DV. You get the sense that as JD is sitting across that table, his leg is constantly bouncing. One of them is bouncing. He's holding that cigarette really tightly. You get the idea that this man is tired of being lied to, and it's not just by you that he's been lied to. And you get the sense that he's fighting a moral quandary here. He is starting to understand how deep Persona Craft's talons go. And he honestly wanted to find who killed or who kidnapped the mayor. But you get the sense that he is fighting, again, that moral compass of if he should or if he shouldn't turn that person in. And depending on your answer is going to help finalize what he does.
Okay. Can I ask one more question?
Mm-hmm.
From my cyber audio suite, the bug detector, is there a tap, a bug, or another listening device within 2 meters of us?
No.
Okay. I'll turn my head back to him and meet his gaze again. So I can only speak for myself. I was there. I did it. And the Rhodes are dead.
Roll me a persuasion.
$14.
Who else was there? Was my brother there? He knows you're lying.
He knows I'm lying.
He knows you're lying.
We had a group.
Was she there too?
Do I know who he means by she? Do I know it's Andra?
I'd say yeah.
I didn't see her.
He takes in that deep breath and you can, like, he just puts his hands on the table, leans back. God damn it. I cannot take down a whole corp by myself. I'd be dead in the morning for trying. I think I know the individual who killed Rose Red. I know somebody that I can pin the Isaiah case on. I just need to get in and find solid proof. They're having a showcase soon. More models and replacements. And I plan on going. It's November 4th. It's a masquerade event celebrating Halloween, I guess, a week late. I could use a net runner and your group if you're willing.
I mean, don't threaten me with a good time. So you're just looking for some evidence to solve these cases, so to speak?
I'm looking on solid evidence on Maximilian Baxter. And on Autumn. Not Autumn. Clarice.
Is Clarice going to be at this gala?
I don't know yet. She's the one that told me about it.
Now, why would she tell you about it? You and her close?
I went in and asked for a replacement.
You asked for a replacement? For who? Can I ask?
I said I wanted to replace my dad. Which is a lie, but I found out that that's $10 million.
That's what Isaiah owed.
Yeah. It is.
Not that you needed any more evidence for what I said, but... Okay, I mean... Look, I gotta ask the other folks. I can't speak for all of them. We're all sort of, independent contractors. There's not a leader or anything.
I understand.
But I'd be in.
Okay. Well, spread that along to them, I guess.
The 4th?
The 4th, yes. We can talk about deets on that later.
Yeah.
No one will know you were involved in the Rhodes incident.
I appreciate that. I hope you understand why I did it.
I understand. Just one thing. Don't become who you hate when trying to take out what you hate.
That's fair. That is completely fair. May I also pass along a piece of advice?
Why not?
Since we're both here at 3 a.m., drinking shitty coffee, looking like hell, we might as well give each other some unsolicited life advice, right?
Sure.
I'm not great on reading people, but I think you and I want the same thing. I don't know if we agree on methodology. I just hope that you realize, or soon realize, that the justice system you work for is not going to work this time. The people you're trying to take down either made the system or they're pulling the strings of it. So it won't work against them.
Yeah. I hear you.
Well, I guess we'll be in touch.
He gives a little nod, snuffs out his cigarette, picks up his coffee, and then heads out.
I'll wait a few minutes, let him leave, and do the same.
Okay.
While I'm heading back to my place, though, and it may be like 4 a.m. Hopefully Lucas is awake. I'm just going to message him individually and say, I just met with JD. He's asking about our line of work. He's asking a lot of questions about whether or not you and I have been working together. You may hear from him.
What job description did you give him?
I told him I did it with a crew. I didn't say who the crew was.
Copy that.
He seems to be battling with doing the right thing, but I don't know if he's there yet. Maybe you can nudge him over the line.
Him being involved isn't something I really wanted.
Me neither, but I think he's working through something right now. Like personal and professional. He's having a bit of a crisis of morality.
It happens. But I'll look for any message from him, and I guess we'll see where it goes.
Yeah, I mean, anyone who wants to meet with me at 3 a.m. has got to be going through hell.
The dots will pop up like he's going to send a message, but then it'll it'll go away.
And I'll just head home.
And with that, Iris, roll me a d10, please.
4.
Towards the end of the week, there is a very quick rumor that the missing person's person in NCPD has quit.
She'll open up a group chat between Cerveau and JD. Or, sorry, Lucas. Almost the same person. Just like quickly type, have either of you spoken to JD recently?
I'll reply. Funny enough, yeah, a couple nights ago, he asked to meet with me, and I told him that I did the Rhodes gig with a crew. I didn't tell him who. And I think he's asking himself a lot of questions.
Three dots pop up and then disappear, and then 3 dots pop up and disappear. She's trying to like figure out like what she wants to actually say first. And then after like, I don't know, a few seconds, she finally sends, well, I guess he's figured it out because rumor has it he left NCPD.
Like he quit?
That's the word. Head missing persons detective quits NCPD.
Okay. This may be a good thing.
Could be. Do you think we should try to meet up with him, or?
So I realize you said several days have passed at this point, right, GM? I feel like if we can say, I don't think I would have held on to the gig information for a lot of days. I just didn't want to text everybody at 4 a.m. Ideally, I would have told everyone the next day, if you'll allow it. So sharing that there's an opportunity for multiple people, at least a runner, and really the whole crew. And Clarice may be there. And now it sounds like JD is diving into this as well. Feet first.
Has he reached out about any other deets for it?
Haven't heard any since. Just that they're having this big thing on the 4th. Clarice invited him. I'm assuming that means she's going to be there. I didn't tell him we were going after her, though.
I was going to ask, how do we want this to mesh with what we want, or should these be two separate events?
Well, I mean, said he was using the masquerade to find evidence to pin this on someone. But if he quit the force, then I don't know if he still plans to do that.
I think it's safe to say that he's a wild card at this point. He left the NCPD, but now we don't know what he's going to do. So going after Clarice during the masquerade, we don't know what could happen with him.
Normally he reaches out to me, but I guess we could contact him, see where his head's at. If he'll tell us.
I think we should. Because at this point, we have no idea what it is that he wants. And what he'll do to get it. We know what we want to do. And we could fuck things up for each other.
That's a good point. I didn't name drop either of you when I talked to him. And I wasn't going to unless you want me to. Do we want to ask to meet him? Should I message him one-on-one? Should I message him as a group?
I mean, if this is going to happen, I think he's going to find out at some point. So I think messaging him as a group would be fine, or maybe we can find out whenever we meet, but I don't think there's any use in hiding identity.
I think him leaving NCPD pretty much says that he's no longer abiding by the rules. So I think we should talk to him. Figure out where he's at and if we can help each other. I don't know if you want to meet with him and Lucas and I hang back until we get our answer, or if we just want to lay everything all out on the table. But either way, we need to find out what he's up to.
Yeah, good point. I'll message him. And I actually say that to Lucas and I are still like, I'll message him now. And I'm going to message JD, if I may. Do we want to meet and debrief? What's the latest? Are we still on? The crew stands ready.
And as you send that text message or that message, you do not get a response at this time. And with that, we're going to pan over to Lucas. You get a message from an unknown number.
On work or personal?
Personal.
Okay.
And all it says, does settling the score mean anything to you?
I'm a big fan of their work.
They don't say anything for a bit. If you value them, you need to hurry. They're coming. And then that message corrupts.
Oh, that is great. Where in relation to the conversation we just had in the group chat does this message arrive? Like a week or so after?
So I kind of assume that the conversation with Iris about messaging JD and JD quit, I'm thinking that happens 6 days after the Isaiah gig.
Okay.
And then on the 7th, you still don't have a response from JD. So this is a week after the Isaiah event. You get a message from this unknown number. So he still has not responded. JD has not responded.
Okay.
Iris?
Did you say it's the 7th?
No, like 7 days after. It is technically,
okay.
I think, the 31st.
Okay, I was like, wait, we missed the masquerade? Okay, sorry.
Halloween.
Okay, so it's the 31st. Cool, thank you.
I don't know how insightful this question will really be, because I don't understand. The player doesn't understand techie things when things corrupt. Is it like, I don't know, does it seem like the kind of corrupt message that we had received about the Rhodes gig? Like kind of the same deal?
Also the same kind of corrupt of when you got a video message corrupt.
Gotcha. Okay. Then I think with that message, it'll flip over to our group chat here and essentially just relay the same thing, that it seems possible that settling the score is in danger. And if we're connecting those dots between the corrupted messages, that it possibly comes from our new fixer. I don't know who they are, though. I would imagine we're talking PC, but someone as popular as them also could have a lot of enemies. And I meant our group chat, not with settling the score. Just us three is what I meant, if that wasn't clear.
Have we heard from Score and them?
You have not.
Is there... Oh, I forget. Where we've met them before, it's only been at, like, it's only been at places of their gigs or other locations, right? Have we been to like their home? Was that the last one we went to?
You went to Score's house. You've been to, Lucas specifically, has been to Set's hideaway.
That's
you
right.
know, at least Bo lives in the same building as Score. You don't really know where Clef lives.
We'll send a follow-up message to our group. Legitimate threat or not, I'll at least head that direction if anyone wants to tag along.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, I'm headed there now.
What direction?
Well, first we'll go to pick everyone up. I forget I think Cerveau is closest, so we'll do whatever's most efficient. Whatever, I'm sure Lucas would know that. And then to the address, I think we were given of their hideout, right? Or their home.
Okay, so you kind of have a couple options here. Are you going to Score's place, or are you going to Set's hideaway?
I think we'll go to Scores first, just because I think we kind of assume Set's. At least I imagine that when everyone converges, when the whole group converges, they're probably at Score's place. So I think that's where we'll head first, and then I think depending on what we get, ahead of my mind, and maybe fly by Set's place later. But
okay. As you all are heading to Mega Building H10, you all know how to get there. You've recently been there. What is the speed in which we're going?
I mean, we want to be quick. We want to be like, we want to take the threat serious, but also we don't want to get pulled over on our way. So, or we don't want to attract attention on our way. So whatever the speed would be to get there as efficiently as possible, but also be, safe in the same manner, than that. So
Okay.
A bit of a rush.
Bit of a rush, but not enough to get you caught. Gotcha. So as you all are rushing to Mega Building H10, again, you all have been here recently. You arrive, you walk into the lobby. And as you all walk into the lobby, both concierge have been shot point blank with what looks like a shotgun and are now slumped against the wall behind the counter as blood is splattered on the back wall.
Weapon out immediately.
Yeah. I think no, never mind. Yeah, weapon out. We're doing the same.
Yeah, take the.
And as you all arm yourselves, where are you going?
Does it look like the elevators are still working?
Elevators are still working.
Okay. Then I think Iris will try to get the attention of Cerveau and Lucas and kind of like nod in the direction of the elevator.
Is there any sort of like physical evidence, like shell casings or anything, empty shotgun shells that are like leading to the elevator, like they shot them and then they cycled the chamber on the way over there? Or
You do find, I'm not going to make a roll for it. It's not hidden. So yeah, you do find 2 shotgun shells that have been cycled out.
the elevator itself, kind of technical. The doors open up. Is there like a lip on each side, like that you could like hide behind?
There is a lip you can hide behind.
Then I'll sort of acknowledge Iris and walk towards the elevator and get on.
And as you get on, no one's hiding behind that lip right now.
Good, because I will be as soon as we hit what floor we're going to.
Alrighty.
Yeah, we'll get on and hide behind the lip or someone, depending on however we fall in, whatever ordered. But
And my main concern is like the elevator doors open and we're expected. They're just going to start blasting as soon as the doors open.
Yeah. So I think as we would get to the floor, yes, I'll have Lucas behind Cerveau, or we'll say behind Cerveau, and we'll have, when we get up to the floor, we'll have our shotgun pointed out, just like kind of ready to jump on any opportunity if it seems like there's someone who's not looking too friendly.
Iris.
Can I kind of backtrack a bit? Like when we get into the elevator and we're about to press the button, Iris, she wants to ask, should we go to the floor right under? Take the stairs up?
We could, yeah.
I like that idea. That's a better idea.
Yeah.
Perfect. And then she'll hit the button.
Okay. You all go to the floor underneath Score's apartment. Y'all are using the elevator. It does stop a couple times as people are going up to different floors. But you get to the one that's underneath Score's floor, and then you all start taking the stairs to go upwards. And as you are taking the stairs to go upwards, you do see some people elaborately, elegantly dressed running down the stairs as you all hear a shotgun go off.
So there's people coming down this stairwell as we're going up?
Yes. Like they are not a part of it. They just heard gunshots.
Okay. So just like civilians just trying to...
Yes.
I'd say start double timing it at that point.
I don't know if Lucas knows that we haven't heard from JD for a while, but I don't think JD knows that we're connected to settling the score, and maybe he noticed that there was a connection between them and then PC and decided to do something about it, maybe. I don't know. It's kind of just a shot in the dark. If anyone is running by, I assume most of them are paying no mind, but is there any like look of recognition? Like, since Lucas and JD look very similar, that there's like, didn't I just see you or something? This is a total shot in the dark, or just a wild theory, but...
Roll a human perception.
Oh, crit success! Oh, that's not there. Seven plus 9, 16, 26.
With a 26, none of them are lingering on your face. There is no confusion there. They are trying to book it downwards. The way you present yourself does not send them into any kind of shock factor.
Okay. Just total random thought, shot in the dark, but thought I'd ask. But yeah, then double timing it.
Yeah, I think she'll follow closely behind.
And as you all are rushing to Score's place, I need you all to go to roll 20. So as you all run down this hallway, you all see light coming from his apartment. The door is wide open. And you hear, roll me a perception check as you all are running down this hallway.
$22.
Okay.
Got 11.
11.
15.
With an 11 and a 15, You hear your heart rate in your ears more so than anything else. With a 22, you hear what sounds like something hitting flesh over and over and over.
Quickly, she picks up the pace and just to their general direction, like, we gotta go now. And then she'll try to get there faster.
Roll me initiative, please.
Isn't that just ref?
Yep. D10 plus ref.
11.
Six.
I got 10.
Okay.
These aren't great rolls, guys. It's a bad start.
You can't let me go first. This is not
Maybe
good.
one isn't a good roll? Come on.
I got a 2.
Your ref's an 8. That's good.
It isn't it, but a 2 that's rough.
Hey, I got a 1 plus 5, okay? I don't want to hear it.
That's still a crit fail. Go ahead and...
Oh, do I have to roll again?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm in the negatives?
Okay. Okay.
Like -3?
You're still in the car.
I'm stuck on some bubble gum.
Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
With that, Cerveau, as you round the corner first, what you see is Tyr, that person who got away from your last desert fight, has a bat and is swinging it onto Score, a spiked bat, and you could tell that those nails are bloody as you can hear that squelch from a bat hitting flesh. His apartment is trashed. Blood is everywhere. Score is lying on the ground. His face is aimed or facing the door, and it is so swollen and blue that his eyes cannot open, and he's barely getting a breath out, as you can hear that wheeze as he is laying in a pool of his own blood, currently barely hanging on. Tyr, with blonde hair, big bulky man, is over him with that spiked bat. He has a shotgun on his back, and he is with 3 other Zais, and they all have their colors on. And with that, as you round that corner, it is Zai number 3's turn, as he sees you coming in that doorway. He is going to hear you, and he is going to move 1, 2, 3. Okay. Seeing that you are... Perfect. He's going to raise his assault rifle at you, and he is going to auto fire at you. Meaning he is going to release 10 bullets. And that is going to be... He misses with all of them as he takes those shots, and you just can feel around you getting peppered with assault rifle bullets as he auto fires, but none of them hit. And that is 3's turn, as Zai 3 will yell, "We got company!" It is your turn, Cerveau.
The highest chance of hitting is within 6 meters, isn't it? If I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
I need to pull that up.
With your heavy pistol, very heavy pistol, correct?
Very heavy is what I'm using, yeah.
Yes, if you're within 6 meters, that would be a 13 to hit. And you are currently 18, which would put you at a 20.
It's a 15 at 7 to 12. I'll actually take that chance. So I will move. Let's see. I want to be 7 to 12. Where's 12 at? Oh, that's not too far at all, actually. I'm going to move up 2 then. I'm going to run in. 1, 2. Is it right there? It might be one further. Yeah, one further in.
Okay.
And I'm first going to yell. And I don't know Tyr's name, do I? But just I see the guy beating score.
Correct.
And I'm just going to say, hey, Blondie, it's time to stop being a bitch. And then I'm going to shoot at Zai number 3.
Okay, roll to hit.
Okay, and I need a 15 to beat it. I have a plus 11. Come on. Hey, I got it. I rolled a 20. Rolled 18.
Okay, you got an 18 with that. Your shot hits. Go ahead and roll your damage as that shot goes off and you pierce him.
It's 4d6.
Yep.
Oh, I got 3 ones. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage total.
With 5, that does not go through as you take that shot. Is there anything else you wish to do on your turn?
And that doesn't like ablate or anything, does it?
Nope, it does not.
No, and I only have a rate of fire of 1, so I will use a bit more movement. How much room is here on this wall? Is that technically okay, or can I not stand
that's
there?
okay. That's okay.
I want to clear space for Lucas and Iris to get in here.
That perfectly makes sense. And with that, it is now Tyr's go, and he will look at you. Who the fuck are you calling a bitch? And he will start making his way to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Leave score bloody on that carpet, on that rug. Cannot quite get to you unless he was to rush you, so he's not going to. He straps that bat to his back, brings out the shotgun, aims it at you. And that is going to be... How far is he? He is 6 meters away. He does hit with a shotgun with a 16. That is 5d6s. Yes.
I have the reflex coprocessor shipped in right now. How does that work?
Okay, that means
it's my first time in combat since I had one.
Dodge. So with that means you get to evade, roll an evasion, and your DV is a 16.
I'm looking at my evasion right now. Is that just in your normal skills?
It is in your normal skills, yes.
It's not great. It's plus 9, so I got to beat a 16.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because 5d6 is real bad. I'm actually going to add 2 luck points to this.
Okay.
2 of my normal ones. So now I have a plus 11. Let's roll a 5 or higher. Come on. Roll a 9. There we go. So 20.
You hear that shotgun go off, but it does not harm you as you're able to get out of the way, and it just peppers the wall next to you. And that is Tyr's go. Lucas, you are up.
Okay, if I'm remembering, I think a grenade is a 5x5.
So you were correct. It is 66s.
Okay. So then I think we will, let's see, where would the technical center be? We can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, no, that'd be 3, 4, 5, 2, 5. So I guess then center it somewhere there-ish, as long as, oh, sorry, does it go for 5 from center, or just...
I think it goes like 2.5, 2.5 from center.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right.
So that would be, you need to beat a from 16 meters with a grenade launcher. That is a 15.
there. I don't know if technically moving up to the door, I don't know if that change anything, but
that would put
still
you
about
at
the same.
Yeah, so it would still be
Okay.
A15. You got it.
I think it counts. Skills. There we go. 16.
Okay, that 16 beats that 15. Go ahead and roll your damage as you chuck a grenade into the center without hitting Cerveau or Score.
Sweet.
Oh, man. I almost had double sixes, but I didn't. $24.
Okay, with that, you do 24 points minus their armor.
And I think we notice Tyr. I think we notice Tyr after we throw the grenade. I think we're just kind of in the mindset of this is business now. So he definitely clocks Tyr, but I don't think they're just an obstacle right now. So that's where his mind is at. And then for movement, I've technically moved a square to get to where Lucas is now. That still counts as regular movement? Yeah.
That counts as regular movement, yeah. So your move, take one off of that, and that's how much you have left. But as you do throw that grenade in that room, you see Tyr throw himself towards the wall as he does not take any damage from that explosion as he evaded.
I don't like that guy.
He didn't like you either. It's okay.
That guy's kind of a dick. I don't know. Unpopular opinion, but I think he sucks.
I'm not too fond of him either, so.
And with that, as you move, you shoot that grenade off. You have hurt 3 and Tough Zai, or the Tough Zai. And with that, they're trying to wipe off their armor, trying to get the fire to go out. With that is now 2's go, with 2 being up next. 1, 2, 3 is going to get right here. And with you having hurt everyone else, you're 14. Let's see, that is going to be perfect. He's going to take an assault rifle out and try to hit you with it. And with that, alrighty, that is going to be a 19 plus 11 for a 30 to beat as he crit.
I rolled evasion and I also crit.
Oh,
I should have done my math. 32.
with a
To
32,
evade.
you actually did get out of the way, as that was going to be 5d6s as this bullet zooms in your direction, and it almost catches underneath your shirt but does not hit you. With that, that is 2's go. It is now Tough Zai's turn. Tough Zai, seeing you all come in, is going to start making his way 1, 2, 3. Cannot quite get there. You're both 6 meters away. Go ahead, Cerveau, and roll me a d6. You're 1 through 3.
Damn, I rolled a 3.
Alrighty, this bullet is going towards you. That is going to hit with a 19.
Can I try to evade every
You can.
shot against me?
Anything that you see coming your way, you can dodge. 19
I
is
have
what
to
you need to
crit
beat.
though. My evasion's only a 9. Yeah, so here we go. Nope, 16.
Alrighty, that is going to be, do not worry about it. That does not pass your armor class with a 10. As you take no damage, your armor catches it, and with that, that's Tough Eye's turn. It is now Iris's turn. What are you doing?
Okay, so it would take me 2 squares to get inside?
Yes.
Okay, so 1, 2. And let's see. So when throwing a grenade and it's a 10 by 10 area, is it from the center 5 by 5? Like 5?
Yeah, so it's 5 squares in total, 5 squares in total. So 5 squares across, 5 squares down.
Okay. What's my move? 7, so I have 5 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to run past Lucas.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what is the throwing range?
The throwing, so how you throw, is throw an object up to 25 meters. It would be your athletics check. And depending on where you want to throw it determines how big of a DV you have.
Okay, I think what I'm trying to do might raise my DV. Okay, but we're gonna try and go for it. So what I want to do is from here, try and throw a smoke grenade around this area. Between like here. Because then, hold on, am I doing it right?
It'll go out
10.
2.5 squares from the point of
So it would-
impact, right?
2, so okay, so this is where it would actually reach then, like from center,
Okay.
right? I think? Because if that's the case,
It'd be right there, yeah.
okay, so then actually never mind. I was thinking it was longer than that. So this might actually make it a little easier. So 2. Okay. Yeah, so I guess like right here then. Like right in the center here.
Okay.
Because it says... ...10 meter by 10 meter area. Throwing a smoke grenade. That lasts a minute on impact.
Okay.
So I think that would get all 4 of them.
If you got it there, yes, you would obscure all 4 of them.
Okay. Would I cover score as well?
From there, let's see. 1, 2. So from there, you would get a little bit of him.
Okay. So yeah, we're going to try to throw a smoke grenade right in that spot.
Okay, go ahead and throw your DV for 8 meters with a throw is a 15.
Okay. So D10.
Throw should be one of your actions in demiplane.
Okay, so D10 plus throw.
Yep.
Crit success. Okay, so 19.
19 hits, and you have this smoke grenade that goes off for quite a while.
Okay.
If you are trying to shoot anything within that smoke grenade, And vice versa, you take a -2 to all of your attacks if you are in that smoke or trying to hit someone in that smoke.
That is it. Move. Action. Good.
Okay, you set off that smoke grenade, and they are currently in it. And with that, it is Three's go. You start to hear some coughing as that smoke grenade goes off. Three is going to... You can hear the sound of something reloading. And then he comes out on the other side of that smoke as he is coughing, and he uses his action to reload. Cerveau, it is your turn.
Okay, you said it's a -2 firing into the smoke?
Yes.
But I can still see where they are?
Yes.
Okay. Wrong button. Here we go. Okay, I know Tier's the one that shot at me, and I'm the one that called him the B word. But I also know that Tough Sai got hit with a grenade. He's a little bit roughed up. Okay. I'm going to take a shot at Tough Sai from where I am.
Perfect. With being where you are, that will be a 13 to hit, but you take a -2 to your roll.
Sounds good. I rolled a 9 plus 11 is 20 minus 2, 18.
Okay, you hit. Go ahead and roll your damage as that shot goes off.
Yep, 46 coming up. A lot of ones again. 2, 4, 8 points of damage.
8 does not do anything as it sticks in his armor, and you do no damage. Is there anything else you wish to do on your turn?
I'm going to back up one.
Okay.
To right there.
Perfect. And with that, it is Tier's go. Okay. Hold on while I'm debating on what to do here. Alrighty. Tier did not like that. And he's actually going to pull out a grenade as well. Unpull the pin, and he's going to toss it between Lucas and Cerveau.
I stand by what I said.
We all just running throwing boom rocks at each other.
Okay. That is going to hit with a 21. That is also your evasion.
Okay.
21. Okay. I got a crit.
24.
Okay.
16.
Cerveau does not get out of the way. Cerveau, you take 66s. Okay. There are double 6s.
There's always double 6s when I get hit, it seems.
You lose.
Which hand is it this time?
We're moving on to feet now.
Not my feet.
26 points of damage.
Does that ablate my armor?
That does ablate your armor by 1. So yes, you would take your 11 off of that. So 26.
So I take 15 and ablate my armor by
You take
1.
15, ablate your armor by 1, and since he did get a critical, you take the bonus of 5.
An additional 5 hit points.
Yes.
Okay, I'm already below half. I just took 20 and a hit, so.
You did from a grenade. Go ahead and roll me at 2d6s, please.
Uh, 4 and a 4.
So 8. As that grenade goes off, it pushes you into that. He did take a step here. He throws that grenade. The grenade goes off. Lucas, you get out of the way. Cerveau, with being so close to that wall, you get pushed against it even further and your leg breaks. You have a -4 to your move.
Heard.
And with that, you will see this man stand up spit down on the floor at you. Who's the little bitch now? And with that, that is his turn. Lucas, you're up.
I had my next turn planned out, but now this makes me want to do something else. What, right there? Those two again. So 17. Damn it. Okay, never mind. We'll shelve that. We'll go with our original plan. Chucks the grenade in. Hannah comes right back to be on the shotgun, and we're gonna shoot at the tough guy, the one right in front of us.
With that, go ahead and take a -2 to your roll since he is in the smoke. And with a shotgun, your DV is a 13.
What stat? There we go. Math. 16.
Okay, that meets it. Go ahead and roll your damage.
I think it was 46. Yes. Yeah. 5.
5d6s, yes.
Got double 6s on that one.
Ooh, okay.
Let's see. We got 12 plus 3, 15, 18, 20 damage from the dice.
And then he automatically takes another 5.
Uh-huh.
And roll 2d6s to figure out which one he does.
Okay. Please be a good one. There's one that he, like, instantly dies, right? I think so.
Maybe.
I'm making that up. 2 plus 2. 4.
As you shoot him with the shotgun, it may not have been where you wanted it to go, but you said 2 plus 2 for 4?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. As you do that, it hits him so hard in his chest, parts of those slugs go through his armor and his lung collapses. And you can tell he's haggardly trying to move forward, trying to catch his breath and can't. And he's got a -2 to move as you do 15 points of damage to him in one turn. Is there anything else we should do on your turn?
For our turn, we'll go... I guess we'll take a step back too. Back to the wall. And just to mention, it's been a hot minute. A pun for the shotgun. Tough Zai is on fire and will take 4 damage after his turn unless he puts it out. Uses his action to put it out.
Okay, he is on fire. And with that, you hear that screaming and that like gurgling as his lung has collapsed. It is 2's go. 2 is going to 1, 2, 3 steps out of the smoke so where he can see. He is going to aim at Iris with his assault rifle. And let's see, that is 18. You're 6 meters away. And with a sniper rifle, that just hits. That's 5d6s. No double 6s. That is going to be 14, 16, 19 points as this bullet hits with force in your chest.
Okay.
And with that, that is 2's go. It is now Tough Zai's turn. Tough Zai, barely breathing, on fire. Yes, Iris.
You said 19?
19.
Okay.
takes a step out, will take time to put himself out. Actually, yeah, we're going to keep him doing that. He will put himself out, so that fire is not going to cause that extra damage this turn, but that is his action. Iris, you're up.
Okay, so Iris. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay, so Iris is going to move 7 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right here.
Okay.
And she's going to give Score a speed heal.
Okay. And with the speed heal, that's body and will, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
And that's movement and action, so.
You got it. You gave him a speed heal. You helped him a little bit.
Yeah, she administers and just kind of like leans down and says, "Hang in there, buddy." And then she'll stand back up.
And you can hear he's hassling for breath as he is just crumpled on this floor. And with that is now 3's turn. 3 has reloaded. Is going to take that assault rifle and try to hit Lucas with it. And that is going to be... does not hit with a 13 as that gun goes off. With that, that is his turn. Cerveau, you're up.
Things aren't looking good, but I'm going to take a shot. I'm going to take my shot at Tough's eye because he seems like he's on the edge.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit. That is going to be a 13.
I have a -2 going on, so I have a +9. I rolled a 13.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your damage.
46s. Please don't get any more ones. Here we go. I got a 1. 10.
Okay. A little bit of that goes through as you shoot the guy who can't breathe.
It through?
It did make it through just barely. Can't quite catch his breath. Just put himself out on fire and gets shot again for an extra point of damage. With that, is there anything else we should do on your turn?
One important point, that is armor piercing, so it ablates armor by 2.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
And then if you'll allow me, if it's part of the map, I'm actually going to 1, 2, 3, 4 and just sneak around the outside of the door.
Yes, you can. And you now have cover. And that cover specifically is plaster. Or actually, I think it's a little bit more than that. No, it's cheap plaster.
This is Mega Building H10. That's at least Space Age Titanium. I'm kidding. It's probably plaster, but whatever you
It's
say
very
it is.
thick plaster for 15 HP. So if somebody were to shoot at you through it, that plaster would take 15 of it. And with that, it is now Tears go. Tears seeing Lucas. Been running into you a lot lately, boy. 1, 2, going to step right here, has a shotgun, is going to aim it at you at point blank, and that is going to be 17 to hit.
Okay. We're going to add... Sorry, I wanted to say this before you told me the number. I wasn't quick enough. I'm going to add 2 luck points to this dodge.
You got it.
Okay. I didn't need to, but we did it. It was 26 then with the +2.
At that point, I just kind of imagine you pushing the barrel of the shotgun just out of reach to where it doesn't hit you and hits his refrigerator. And Tyr will look at you. Trying to save settling the score too, huh? How did you get into this?
You're trying to save him?
No, you are. Aren't you?
Oh, yeah. I'm also here to stop you.
Ah, just me. Well, Bing's not here to protect you today. And with that, it is now your turn.
See, he didn't find the humor in my joke either.
He did not.
He really is a dick.
I thought he was like, no, wait, you're here. Wait, why are you here? What?
Just a Spider-Man meme. Wait a minute. What? Yeah, let's take pieces off the board. I think, yeah, we're going to slap his shotgun out of the way, and we're going to put ours up right next to where Tyr is, but still aiming for Mr. Tough Guy back there.
Roll to hit.
19.
For the 19 that hits, go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay. No 6s, but it was still okay. 10, 13. 16.
16, alrighty. With 16. Hold on, math.
Synth math.
Okay. With that, he is barely hanging on by a thread, bleeding from multiple wounds from this shotgun shell, and is now on fire again, right?
Yeah.
Alrighty. He is on fire. You can hear the screams. You can smell burnt flesh as you hit. Is there anything else we should do on your turn?
Can we make a... What other weapons does it seem like Tyr has on? Can we, could do a reveal?
Yeah, go ahead. I'll just say perception check, because if you're trying to find something hidden, do reveal, yeah.
Okay. That was shitty. 9?
With a 9, you see the shotgun, you see the spiked bat. He's got 2 cyber fists that he could hit you with. But it does not seem like he has anything else hidden because he pulled the grenade off of his clip almost. Doesn't seem like he has another one.
Okay. Yeah, I think we'll stay still.
Perfect. With that, 2 is going to 2 get right here next to the... Perfect. He'll actually take one more step over, get next to the stove. He's going to actually shoot at Iris since you are next to score. And with that, that is going to be a 20 to hit. From 10 meters. Let me just double check. Okay, that is going to hit 5d6s. No double 6s, but very, very, very close. 19 points again. That is 2's turn. Boss, they're trying to get score! And with that, it is the Tough Zai's turn. Tough Zai is on fire. Tough Zai has accepted his fate. And he is going to... He can't get to you as he tries to stand up, but as far as he can go is 1. He cannot quite get there. So what he is going to do is take a very heavy pistol, try to hit you. He needs to get a 13, which he just gets a 13.
21 to evade.
He tries to go with it and tries to take you out as a last dying wish and burns to death as you start to hear the squealing of a man on fire. And with that, Tough Zai is out. Iris, it is your turn.
Okay. Iris is going to take 2 steps, 1, 2 this way. And let's see. We're gonna go for Zai 3. We're gonna use our heavy pistol.
Alrighty, you need a 13 to hit.
Okie dokie. Okay, and a crit fail. Okay. So that's already 12. So mine, I don't hit. The first one. We're gonna go for our second. Oh, 13. I just got a 13.
Okay, you just got a 13. Go ahead and roll 3d6s. As that first one goes off and hits the wine cabinet and wine just spills everywhere.
Not the good wine. Oh. 8 points of damage.
With 8, it gets stuck in his armor and does nothing as he just turns and looks at you and raises his assault rifle. It is now his turn. Can she take 2 steps back into the smoke? Yeah, sure thing. You take 2 steps back into the smoke, so you pretty much pop out and then go back in. 1, 2, 3. He chases you, and he has a bat. He is going to bring that bat out from a little sheath on his belt, and he is going to try and hit you with this spiked bat. This ignores half of your armor, and you need to roll an evasion to see if you get hit by it. That is going to be a 9.
Evasion. Okay. Please be good. Oh, crit success. Okay. 27.
He whiffs on that first one and he comes back again as almost like he does a 360 and tries to whack you with this spike bat again for a 12. Roll evasion again.
11.
11. Alrighty. Whatever your armor is, round it down. Or round half it. Ignores half of it, round it up. There we go. And this is 3d6s. I accidentally rolled 4. Let me re-roll these again. Okay. That is going to be 9, 10 points.
Okay, 10 points. So body armor right now is 9. Or sorry, 9.
Okay, 9. So your armor's 5.
My armor's now 5.
Just for the hit.
For the hit. Your armor is going to be ablated. However, so let's just do this as a stack.
Okay.
He hit you for 10. It ignored half of your armor, rounded up. So you take 5 points. And then your armor is dropped to 8.
Awesome. Okay, got it.
That is 3's turn. Cerveau, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to peek in the door.
Okay.
Boop. And I see the charred remains of the other guy, and I think to myself, well, I guess Tough Zai's not so much of a tough guy. And I'm going to shoot at Tyr.
Alrighty, go ahead and roll to hit.
And that's I think 13 is the deviant on this one.
It is.
Really close. Crit success. 19 plus 7. 26.
Okay. 21, you hit him.
Nice. 46s. Here they go. No doubles, but pretty good roll. 11, 17.
Okay. 17. Some of that goes through as you hit him with your pistol. That shot goes off. And almost like this man's been shot quite a lot before, does not pay you any attention. And with that, is there anything else we should do on your turn?
I'm going to move back around the corner and then just call it again, just in case. All these are armor piercing, so 2 bits of ammo.
Perfect.
Or 2 bits of armor are bladed.
Yes, perfect. You drop his armor by 2, and with that, is there anything else we should do?
Yeah, let me go ahead and duck back around the drywall here.
Okay, we're hiding behind the drywall. With that, it's Tyr's turn. Tyr puts the gun, slings it back over his shoulder, his shotgun over his shoulder, and he unsheaths that spiked bat, and he's going to take 2 swings at you, Lucas. That is going to be a crit failure. That is an 18 minus 2 for a 16 to hit.
19.
19, you got it. He's going to come back. He whiffs on the first one. He comes back over his head and tries to smack it down. That is a crit success. 16 plus 17.
I got less than that. So that
Alrighty. Armor rounded down, or half armor rounded up. Alrighty. I do not think this is going to go through, as that is 5.
No.
Perfect. As it gets stuck in your armor and he has to yank it back out. That is Tyr's turn. It is now...
Sorry, does that still doesn't ablate unless it's over, right?
Correct. So it does not ablate
Okay.
your armor, and with that is now your turn.
Okay. I think, yeah, with getting the bat in our side, but it not doing much, we're going to just try and weave over to the side, move over a little bit, just to unstick ourselves and bring up the shotgun and blast him.
Alrighty, you got it.
Oh, no, I won't. I want it to. Oh, it kind of sucks. 18 to hit.
Okay, he dodges out of the way and almost takes the barrel of your gun and points it up towards the ceiling, and your shots go into the whoever lives above you.
Oh no! Someone's pet just got roasted.
I hope it was birdshot.
And with that, is there anything else you wish to do?
Let's see, we'll go 2, 3, 4, 5 into the smoke as well.
Okay, we're going into the smoke. Perfect. And with that, it is now 2's go. 2. What is 2 gonna do? Seeing you in the smoke, 2's gonna try to go after you. He will 1, 2, take 2 steps back. He'll actually take 3 steps back. And is going to aim for Lucas with his assault rifle. That is going to be with a -2 because you're in the smoke. He misses. And with that, it is now Iris's go.
Okay. I think since the Die 3 is right in front of her, she's gonna reach down and take out her combat dagger and try to stab him with it.
Okay, go ahead and roll your melee, and he will roll an evasion. And that is going to be a 15.
Okay. 11 for the first one.
He smacks your hand out of the way.
Okay. I'm going to put 2 luck points
Okay.
into this next one.
6.
11.
Okay. This one makes contact. Your dagger makes contact. Go ahead and roll your damage on 3.
6. It's a 3.
Okay, even with that, that does not go through as it gets stuck in that armor that he's wearing, that very thick leather jacket that he has. And with that, is there anything else you wish to do on your turn?
No, I think we're going to stay there.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
And as you bring out a knife, he's going to take that bat and try to hit you with it again. That is going to be a crit 17 plus 6 for a 23.
Okay. We're going to add another 2 luck points to this. Where's evasion? Okay, you said what? 16, 15, 23?
26. 23, 23, 23, 23, 23.
Okay. I don't even know that I could. $18.
Alrighty. That is going to be 14. This ignores half your armor. I believe your armor's at 8.
Mm-hmm.
So that means with 14, you take 10 points.
Okay. 10 points and armor bladed to 7.
You got it. And then he's going to try and hit you again. That is going to be an 8.
Okay. All right, and vision. 6 plus 7.
Okay. That first one hits hard. He rips some of your skin with that nail and then tries to come back and whiffs right over your head. And with that, that was 3's go. Cerveau, you are now up.
Okay, I'm going to do my thing. I'm going to peek in, pop a shot at Tyr.
Okay.
Right there, so it's 13 DV. Unless he evades. Rolled a 15.
Okay, with a 15, he rolled a 13. Roll your damage.
Cool.
He crit failed -1.
Lucky me. Except on my roll here. 9.
9 meets his stopping power. That does not go through.
Darn. I'm going to duck back behind the wall.
Okay. With that is now Tyr's
1,
go. I am really fucking tired of you. And Tyr is going to chase you. 5, 10. Slinging, like the bat and the shotgun are both on slings, kind of just slings one on, takes another one off. He's going to aim his shotgun at you. And that is going to be a crit. 18 plus 14.
I couldn't possibly evade that. I mean, I can try, but that's 32.
Mm-hmm.
This guy loves to crit against me, doesn't he?
I'm so sorry.
I think I rolled like a 15, so.
A lot of these are ones. 3, 4, 5, 10.
That is my current armor. If he aimed for my body.
He did aim for your body. And with that, I don't fucking have time for you. 1, 2, 3, 4 goes back in. And with that, that's Tyr's go. Lucas, you're now up.
If I recall, Tyr hasn't taken any damage, right? Or at least not that it looks.
Only taken a few because he did not look at Cerveau when he did the damage.
Gotcha, okay. I think from the smoke, kind of responding to what Tyr said earlier, yeah, I hope this is our last meeting as well. I hope this is it. You can die. You can go. And we're gonna shoot him again. For a 16. That was
13
wrong.
plus 4 for 17.
We'll stay where we are.
Okay. He is not his turn. It is 2's turn. 2 over here Boss, do we just want to finish the job and go? And with that, he is going to 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, get right here. Actually, no, he will not move. He is going to stay where he's at. 14, he is going to aim at Lucas because he cannot see Cerveau. And that is going to be a 18.
At a 20 to evade.
20 to evade. It misses as that shot goes through. And with that, it is now Iris's turn. As you're in a knife and bat fight.
Okay, so I know for sure for my action, I'm going to use my speed heal. So that'll bring me back up. Sick. Okay. Now, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we're gonna back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, just outside of the smoke.
Okay.
Back here.
And with that, it's 3's go. You've left his range. He is going to take a step back as well, and he is going to try and hit. That is going to be a 16 minus 2. He does not hit with his assault rifle, and that is his turn as he is staying very close to score. Cerveau, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to take the full breadth of my 5 movement now. It's been cut down. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Puts me right there if I move diagonal. And then
Your movement's an 8?
my movement's a 9.
Ooh.
I'm nimble, but I'm weak.
Even with a broken leg, you're able to hobble in and out of there.
Yeah. So what are 2 and 3 looking like comparatively?
2 looks perfectly fine. 3 looks like he's taking a hit.
I'll take a shot at 3.
Alrighty, go ahead and roll to hit. You need a 15.
12 meters, 15, yeah. Hey, I rolled an 18.
Alrighty, roll your damage.
15.
Okay, 15 damage. He takes a little bit of that as you shoot at him and you ablate his armor by 2. That pistol goes off. You see it land and lodge in his shoulder. And with that, is there anything else you wish to do?
That's all I can do. So, yeah.
With that, Tyr will take another step forward. You're both in the smoke. And he will... If one of us is dying tonight, it's you. I'm done playing Bing's little game. You're dying tonight. And he is going to try and shoot you with his shotgun. He is not going to hit. As he crit and then... Crit failed, then crit success. And with that is now your turn.
Not playing Bing's game. Are we... I don't know. What can we... What would that be? Deduction? Like... So Bing is... Can we just try to deduce what he means by that? Like, is Bing trying to keep Lucas alive intentionally? I mean, we kind of have evidence of that in the past.
Roll a deduction.
I think a 7 will tell me everything I need to know.
You don't know. I think you're kind of, parrying blows with this guy at this moment. That is not coming to mind, but it could come at a later time. Is there anything else you wish to do?
Yeah, I think we will move one that way, one diagonal. And then we're going to try and blast 3.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
That was the -2. 17.
Okay, with a 17
Yes.
you do hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh. You shitting ass. 10.
10. With a 10. That's 10 damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, a little bit does go through, as he's now on fire, right?
He is. That shitting ass.
I've never heard that insult. I love it. You shitting ass.
I rolled 3 1s. I was disappointed, okay?
Oh no! Yeah, with 3 1s, you do a little bit of damage. He does catch on fire. The back of his shirt is now caught on fire. And with that, is there anything else you wish to do?
Outside of brainstorming better insults, no. I think that's it.
Hey, with that, it is now 2's turn. 2 is going to turn towards Tyr once more. Boss, what am I doing? And then he will take a shot at Cerveau since he can see you. With that, that is going to be a 16 to hit. And at that range, with an assault rifle, will hit. No, actually, wait, hold on. At 12, a 16, no, 15 does not hit. As that bullet goes wide. And it's almost like you can feel the breeze from it. It was so close. And with that, you do hear Tyr. Just fucking kill the gonk. I don't fucking care. And with that, it is now Iris's turn.
Okay, we are going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. And then from here, we're going to shoot at Zai 3 with our heavy pistol.
Okay.
17.
With a 17, that does meet it. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay. Damage is 3d6. Ooh, okay. 14.
14, that does some damage as you do a little bit to him.
Yay. And we're gonna fire our second shot at him as well.
Go ahead and roll.
Okay. Oh, 15.
15 does hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
9, 10.
How do you wish to take out number 3?
Yay! I say that she fires at just the right moment that his upper half that's probably not covered by any, like, his neck area, and it just, like, he moves right at the right moment. It just right through it.
As it goes through his neck and he just falls flat. With that, anything else you like to do?
Can I move?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm going to move back into the smoke.
Alrighty, you got it. And with that, Cerveau, you're up.
Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna get in better range to him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll move 3 up. And I'm going going to yell out to this guy. I'm looking at Zai too. Because I heard the interaction between him and Tyr, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to say the job doesn't matter if you don't make it out of here. And I'm going to fire at him.
Okay.
18 to hit.
You hit. Roll your damage.
$14.
Okay, some of that does go through, and his armor is ablated by 2. Anything else you wish to do on your turn?
No, hang on just a sec. There we go. I roll in the table, but I click the attack button in demi-plane, so I keep up with my magazine ammunition. So that's what I was doing. I moved 3. I am going to take a couple steps back. Yeah.
Okay.
To like down here in front of the counter. Yeah.
Okay. You could technically hide behind that counter. That is considered a type of shield.
Can I hide where I am, or should I be in a different
Up to
position?
you. If they have line of sight on you, they can still shoot. But that is...
Would you consider 2 having line of sight on me? If I duck down.
If you duck down, Zai 2 would have to move, and you're behind a thick piece of stone, which is 40 HP.
I'll do that, yeah, if you'll let me.
Yeah, no problem. And with that, it is now Tyr's go. Tyr, using the last bullet, chasing after Lucas and his shotgun before he has to reload, is going to shoot, and that is going to be a 16 to hit.
Ooh, 17 to dodge.
Alrighty, that does not do anything to you, as you are able to pretty much push it out of the way. And with that, Lucas, it is your turn.
Oh, yeah. We will... kind of weaving out of the way of the shotgun shot. What game are we playing? I hate you. You hate me. This is what we were born for. What game?
I was born to kill you. And I guess I need to make sure that I do that properly.
And Bing wasn't helping you do that.
No, Bing wants you alive. How else can he
What?
torment your mother? Stupid old cunt.
Well, I'm not going to say you're wrong. And we'll blast him back.
Okay.
20.
18. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Ah, I caught it. Oh. Another shitting ass. 6. Right? Math? 6. 9.
9 does not go through his armor. If it does not ablate his armor, does it still set him on fire?
Okay, whenever you deal damage to a target through their armor, so no.
Alrighty, as you see those flames die off on that leather jacket with the ravens breaking that chain. Is there anything else you wish to do on your turn?
No. We'll stay right where we are.
As you stay right where you are, 2 being told to kill the idiot. Kill the gonk is going to shoot at score. That is actually going to miss. 1, 2, 3. Is going to take 3 steps that way, and that's 2's turn. With that, Iris, you're up.
Okay, 1 second. Okay, we are going to move out of the smoke. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that should put me perfect. We're going to use our heavy pistol on side 2.
Roll to hit.
Okay. 14.
14 hits. Roll your damage.
Sick. 9, 10.
Okay, some of that goes through.
All right, one more shot.
Roll to hit.
19.
Roll your damage.
Six.
That does not go through as you see a bullet casing just stuck in his armor. And with that, is there anything else you wish to do?
If I were to move here, would I be blocking his pathway to score?
He could walk around you.
True. I guess then we'll stay where we're at. Yeah.
Okay. And with that, it's now Cervo's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna chase down 2, try to get him from hitting score. We'll move a little bit first to close range a little bit. Let's move 2. I think that'll be enough to bring him in close range. Yeah, we'll move 2, and then I'll fire at him with the very heavy.
Roll to hit.
17.
17 hits. Roll your damage.
I got double 6s.
Ooh.
12, 17, 21 with double 6s.
21 with double 6s. Okay. And roll your 6s. 2d6s to see what crit injury you give him.
It's an 11. 6 and 5.
Okay. As you shoot him for that much damage, you actually pierce through the fingers that are holding his gun. And you get so accurate on this, you can see that bullet go through all of his fingers. And you can hear it break the bones of each of those fingers. As anything he does with that hand now, which is the hand he holds his gun and the hand that he holds his bat, gets a -4.
And as I shoot him, because I shot him, he didn't look at me, he shot at score, and then he moved towards score. I'm just going to yell, "Bad dog."
Roll me a persuasion check.
It's not great, it's not terrible, it's a 14.
Who the fuck are you calling a dog? And with that, is there anything else you wish to do on your turn?
Yeah, I'm just going to mosey on back behind that counter. Let's do 1, 2, down here behind the range in the corner there if I can.
Okay.
Is that a range or a sink? I'm not sure.
It is actually his stove.
Okay, cool.
Alrighty, and with that, it is now Tyr's go. Tyr is going to use this action to reload that shotgun, and you just hear that cycling of shells coming out. And with that, Lucas, it's your turn.
There's a lot of different things we could do. He's reloading. We're gonna try and take a shot at 2 again.
Okay.
Move over a little bit faster. Ooh, crit success. $26.
Damage? Or to hit?
No, to hit.
That hits. Roll your damage.
I wish it was 26 damage. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm gonna buy new D6s. Sucks. 12.
12. Some of that does go through. And he is now on fire.
I don't think we can. Used 1, 2, 3. Yeah. We'll just move back to where we were.
Okay, you got it. As y'all are duking it out in this smoke house. And with that, it is now 2's go, and 2 screaming and on fire will use this action to put himself out as he takes a step. 1, 2, 3, chasing after Cerveau. And with that, it is now Iris's turn.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 3. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna follow. We're gonna chase 2. 1, 2, 3, right here, and we're gonna take our last 2 shots at him with our pistol, heavy pistol.
Roll to hit.
Okay. 17.
That hits. Roll your damage.
So close to double 6s. 12. And 1 more shot.
You don't have to use it. How do you want to take out Zai number 2?
Okay, I think as he's like trying to, like, his head's down, he's not really paying attention to her. She'll like, I mean, she's not like sneaking, but you know, she'll come up quickly so he can't like react, and just throw up her gun, just Hail Mary.
You got it as you Hail Mary, and he falls forward, hitting his head on the stove on the way down. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
How long has it been? Like, how much, do you know how much time is left on the smoke?
It's a minute, right?
Yeah.
60 seconds. Every round is 3 seconds. And we're going to say it's still going. It's halfway done. All of this has happened within 30 seconds.
Hey. Okay, well then, to be safe, we're gonna try to put ourselves in between Tier and Score. So we're gonna move into the smoke.
Okay.
And I think we're gonna be like just inside the smoke right here.
Alrighty. And with that, Cerveau, you're up.
Okay, let's see. I'm going to move around a little bit. Just move 1 there. Yeah, I moved out from behind the counter and take a shot at Tier into the smoke.
Okay.
I got a 13.
That is a higher than a 13.
Okay. And I'll take that one step to move right back behind the counter.
You hide behind the counter. And with that is now Tyr's go. Tyr is again going to try. Now he's reloaded, cycled that shotgun, is going to try and attack you with it. Do not worry, I do not think that hits. He is going to yell in frustration. As much as I want to kill you right now, and I will, I'm going to make sure you lose your job first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Is it our turn then?
It is your turn.
Okay. We will. 1, 2. We are going to try and grab him.
Okay.
And we'll add 4 luck points to this. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
19.
Okay. I got higher than that. It was a plus 12 plus the 2, so 14, and I rolled an 8. 22?
Okay. Yeah, because a 6 plus a 15... Excuse me. 6 plus a 15 is a 21. So yeah, you beat him.
Yeah. Sweet. And I forget, that doesn't stop him from attacking, but that just gives him a -2?
Correct.
Okay. And then how does movement work? Are you able to move if you're grappling someone?
You are. You can drag him with you. The defender cannot use their move action and is dragged with the attacker whenever the attacker takes their move action.
Okay, can we... I don't think, like, Lucas is trying to move, like, what square he is, but can he move Tyr to be, like, I don't know, on the other side of Lucas? Like, diagonal. One to the right.
Yeah.
Just to try and... I don't know if that'll do much to stop him from attacking square, but we're going to try.
Okay, you got it. He can't move, so if you have him grappled in that position, he is stuck there until he gets out. And with that, Iris, you're up.
Okay. So with that, she's going to move 1, 2 right here. She has we are dang. Okay, for now, yeah, we're gonna switch to the Militech Avenger that she has. And we're going to fire off a couple shots at Tyr.
Okay.
So that is going to be
27 to hit. You have to beat a 27.
well, I got a 20.
25, excuse me. -2.
20. One more shot, then. Oh.
Need to beat a 14.
15.
Okay. Roll your damage.
Sick. Okay. That's 2d6s. 8.
That does not go through his armor. This is a very big man, so imagine that armor is really, really thick, really beefed up, cybered up man.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to then just slip back into the smoke.
Okay, and with that, as two of you are playing like, oh gosh, what's the game of Gopher? And with that, Cerveau, you're up. Whack-a-mole, there we go.
Okay. It's always faster to switch to your sidearm than reload. because my very heavy's out, I'm going to pull out my heavy pistol.
Okay.
And shoot at Tyr.
You got it. You get 2 rate of fire. That first one you need to beat a 20.
Oof. No, 13.
Excuse me, 18 minus 2.
Yeah, I still missed it.
Okay. And the next one you need to beat a 16.
I got a 15. Can I add one of my 2 remaining recap luck points?
You may. You add your remaining recap luck point.
3d6.
Yep.
Oh, not bad. 16.
16 already. Some of that goes through. Are these armor piercing rounds as well?
They are. All of mine are armor piercing now.
Okay. Why can I not do basic math?
I can't do it either.
Join the club, yeah.
I'm just struggling today. Okay, there we go. That goes through. Is there anything else we should do on your turn?
Duck back down behind this whack-a-mole counter.
Whack-a-mole counter. You got it as you get a shot off at Tyr. And now it's Tyr's turn. Tyr is going to try and break out of that grapple. And that is going to be a 20 minus 2 to break out. So 18.
I got 16. Yes, 16.
With that 16, he breaks out. It's almost like he would be taller than you, I think. So he's really big, and he starts to throw his weight back into you and manages to get out, and he starts to turn his shotgun back to you. With that, it is your turn.
Oh, man. Do we try again, or do we try... How rough does Tyr look?
Not rough at all.
Balls. All right, we'll try and grapple him again.
Okay. 21.
Oh, God.
6 on the die plus 15.
Oh. That's 4.
Okay. As you go to grab for him, and with being that low, it's almost like you just go past him as he just steps out of the way, and his shotgun barrel just follows you the entire time. Is there anything else we should do?
No, that'll be it.
Okay, Iris, you're up.
Okay. We are going to pop out again. And this time, we're actually going to use our stun gun, which is the same thing as a regular gun. It's just if they go under 1 HP, they are instead knocked unconscious. So,
Okay.
from what I understand, it still would ablate armor how a gun normally would. It's just they go unconscious if they die.
Okay, as long as it does damage.
Yes, it does do damage. All right. So we're going to fire the first shot.
Need to beat an 18.
Easy. 13.
Next one, you need to beat a 21.
Okay. I would need to crit. I'm gonna... we're gonna do our last 2 luck points.
Okay.
And... no.
Okay. You try to use the new gun, doesn't work. And he's just angry staring at Lucas at this point. Almost like he's not really paying you much attention. Cerveau, it's your go.
Okay, I still want to keep trying to take him out, even though you said he's not looking too rough. And he's not grappled anymore, right?
He is not.
Yeah, I'm just going to shoot him twice with the very heavy. Oh, sorry, the heavy.
You got it. Need to beat a 16 on the first one.
Nope, 11.
I need to beat a 15 on the other one.
That one did, 17.
Alrighty, roll your damage.
Terrible. 5 points.
None of that goes through, as you can tell that bullet casing is stuck in the back of his armor. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Yeah, I'm going to move a little bit. 1, 2, 3 over into the smoke.
You got it. And with that, Tyr is going to take a shot at Lucas. I do not think that this is going to hit with a 16. What is your evasion?
It is 16.
It is 16. Defender wins. He takes that shot, cycles out the shotgun shell, and then it is now your go as you both are trading off blows or trying to.
And we're gonna try and shoot him this time, hoping for better results, please. 19.
17. Roll to hit.
Yes. Right. D6s, don't be shit asses. Oh, they listened.
You tell him.
Thank God. The D20s don't listen to me. I'm glad the other ones do. 10, 20, 21.
Okay, at 21. And he is also on fire. As that hits hard. Anything else you wish to do on your turn?
No, that'll be it.
Okay, as he is burning, but you don't really hear him acknowledge any pain or anything of that nature. It is now Iris's turn.
We are going to continue with the... Actually, you know what? No, we're gonna take this moment to reload our heavy pistol.
You got it. As you reload, any movement you wish to take?
We're gonna step behind here. Wait, can I do that? Because he's... No, I couldn't do that because what I want to do... Would you allow me to jump on the table?
Sure.
Okay, we jump on the table.
Okay. You're on the table.
And that's it.
With
We're on
that,
the table.
you reload. You're on the table. Cerveau, you're up.
Okay, as I'm moving through the smoke, I'm going to take a couple more shots at Tyr from where I am.
Okay.
Which is a -2 still, right?
If you're in the smoke, yes. And you need to beat a 23.
I got a 14.
And then the next one you need to beat is a 22.
No, 15.
Alrighty, as you take those shots and they go wide. Tyr is currently on fire.
I'm going to move a little bit. Sorry.
Going to drop his shotgun and he's going to try and grapple you, Lucas. That is going to be a 24 to grapple.
It is to oppose that. It's just a grapple roll from
Yep,
me,
just
right?
a brawling check from you. Yep.
17.
Alrighty, as he gets you in this chokehold and that fire starts to spread, he takes 4 points of damage and catches you on fire too. And with that, it is your turn.
Okay. Oh man. So with us being on fire, do we same condition, like we don't take damage as soon as it happens, but technically after this turn it would happen if we don't?
You got it.
Okay. We'll try and break out, and we're gonna add 2 more luck points to this one.
23.
Please. Okay, 23, which means I need a 8 or higher. Well, that's not great. Bitch, we got a 7.
Oh no!
So, nope, that'll be it, and we will take our 4.
Okay. With that, it is now Iris's turn.
Can I jump down from the table, grab his shotgun, and move like 1, 2, like right here?
I did say he dropped it. No, we're going to run with that. Yeah, you can take a shotgun. I did say he dropped it.
Okay, I'm going to scoop up his shotgun. I'm going to move right there. And would that be my action?
I'd say no. It's on the floor. If you're trying to shoot a shotgun, roll a shoulder arms.
Sick. Let's do that. Okay, what is my shoulder arms? Ooh, okay. Okay. Where are you? 15.
He rolled a 16. 18 minus 2.
Okay. With missing the shot, I'm going to take a step this way.
Okay.
And he still has Lucas grappled, right?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna move right there.
Okay, and with that, Cerveau, you're up.
Is there anything that someone not involved in a grapple can do to break it?
The attacker can end the grapple at any time without using an action, but the defender or any other character must use this action to roll a successful grab against the attacker to break it. You can break it against his brawling. You can roll a brawling versus his to see if you can break it.
I think his brawling is going to be way higher than mine, though. I think even Lucas's brawling is way higher than mine as he's being grappled right now. Mine's really shit.
It's up to you.
And he seems like intently focused on Lucas right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just take a couple more shots at him.
Okay. 18.
No, 13.
Seven.
Okay, so technically I rolled a 9 plus 5 is 14 minus 2 would be a 12. But I have a final luck point. It's my third one. I used one for JD, one a minute ago. I get 3, right?
Yep, you can roll your damage. As you are now out of your special luck points.
I'm completely out of them, yep. 11.
Okay. His armor drops. You do some damage. Again, though, this man seems like he is not feeling anything with that rage going on right now, but you do some damage.
Can I ask, does it look like he's not feeling it or look like he's like not even hurt? Like physically no damage done?
You can definitely tell he's physically hurt because he's on fire and catching Lucas on fire.
Yeah, I mean, being on the fire. Like I see like blood and stuff.
Yes, roll me a concentration check though.
It was a crit success, so that's going to be 16 plus 8, 24.
The last time you fought with him and some of his closer Zai companions, you remember them looking like they were on something and like pain didn't matter.
And we've heard of similar things on the news too, haven't we?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I can do it this turn, but I'll go ahead and ask before I end the turn.
Okay.
If I wanted to drag score, how does that? Is that like a grapple or?
I think to drag or interact with a thing in your environment like that would be an action.
Okay, so I'll just hold where I am until the next turn.
You got it. And with that, it's Tyr's turn. Tyr is going to choke. And he deals 10 points directly to your HP.
10?
His body is a 10.
Okay.
You now have 2 more turns of that before you pass out. He takes another 4 as he is still burning. And with that, it's your turn.
What has the better odds of actually working? High percentage here, high percentage. I think we'll try and we're gonna try and shoot him with our shotgun. Not an aim shot thing, but just like for flavor, if we may, just since we're being choked, just kind of putting the shotgun down at his legs somewhere.
You got it.
And then it's a -2 to hit, right?
Yep, -2. And he's got a -2 to his evasion. His evasion is a 20 -2 for an 18.
I got a crit success. Thank God. For a 21 plus 4. 25. Math.
25 beats his 18. Roll your damage.
All right, dice, please. It's 5d6s. I rolled 4 1s. And a 5, so 9 total, but oh man.
Alrighty, as you do that. But he's already on fire, and so are you.
Yeah.
If I die, I'm taking you with me. Just remember that.
You'll go first.
And with that, you also take 4 damage from fire. Iris, it's your turn.
How does Lucas look?
He looked just fine up until a second ago. So he's still okay. He doesn't look like he's too beat up yet.
I don't think I could beat him in a brawl. So, well, seeing that Lucas is still able to hold out for a little longer, we're going to take a step right here and fire his shotgun again.
This is his last bullet, so go ahead and roll to hit. You need to beat an 18.
Okay, so I got a crit. And I crit, but I failed.
Oh no!
So we were halfway there.
This is your first time using a shotgun, and it just does not hit as it hits the table behind Tyr. And with that, is there anything else you wish to do? That shotgun is empty.
In an effort, because I'm pretty sure I don't have any shotgun ammo because I don't have a shotgun. So to keep it away from him, we're going to toss the shotgun like as far back over here as we can.
Okay.
Just to create distance. And then I think we're gonna stay where we're at.
You got it.
Yeah.
Cerveau, it's your turn.
Okay. So I see Lucas and Tyr locked in this battle here.
Yes.
I'm going to take my very heavy pistol, which is empty currently, but it has a bayonet on the end of it.
Okay.
And I'm going to go stab it into Lucas's leg.
Lucas's
Because
leg?
it's an air hypo bayonet
Ow.
with a speed heal in it.
was gonna say.
Okay, alrighty. You stab it into Lucas's leg, which has an air hypo speed heal, meaning you gain your body and your will back. As Cerveau bayonets you.
Yeah, I think we'll be like, ow! Oh, okay. Felt okay. Thanks.
Yeah, when I saw air hypo bayonet in the inventory list, I had to grab it. And then I'm going to back up to where I was, so that'll use 2 of my movement. And then that's my full action, I think, so that's my turn.
It's Tyr's turn. Tyr chokes. You take 10 points to your HP directly. He takes 4 as he is still on fire. And with that is your turn, Lucas. One more choke and you're done.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna try and break out.
Okay.
It's the best we can do, I think, right now.
-2 with the grapple.
18 plus 12, so 20 minus 2 is 18.
You break out as he crit failed and got a 14.
Oh, thank God. And I think that's our action, right?
That is your action.
Gotcha. I think we'll break out and just kind of stand opposite of him, just looking at him, just out of breath, like, don't do that again.
He doesn't respond. And with that, is there anything else you wish to do on your turn?
We're gonna hope that we're good enough friends that he listens and stay right there.
And with that, Iris, it's your turn.
We're gonna take our heavy pistol and fire a couple shots at Tyr.
Okay.
I crit failed the first one, so we're gonna roll our second.
19.
Would you believe it? I crit failed again.
Oh no!
So yeah, we're just gonna stay there.
Okay.
Yeah, trying to like get him to not focus on Lucas.
Okay. And with that, it is now Cervo's go.
Yeah, after administering the speed heal, I'm just going to reload the very heavy pistol and stay where I am.
He is still up. He is going to 1, 2, 3. He still has his bat. He no longer has his shotgun. That first attack is going to go against Lucas. And that is going to be a 26.
That'll hit. We only got a 16.
Okay. Half of your armor rounded down. I don't think any of that's going to go through, as that is 4, 5, 6, 7.
Nope.
He takes that swing against you. Then I'll just have to make sure you fail. And he goes to take his bat, and he uses his last ROF to take his bat and try to hit Score in the head with it. Okay. And you see Score's face. Those nails have stuck into his cheek really hard. And you hear like this grunted pain. I can't even really yell. It sounds like his vocal cords are messed up. And Tyr takes another 4 points of damage as he is still on fire. And with that, it is now Lucas's turn.
We're out of the grapple. I think we're gonna... Oh. This is our last shot. We're gonna try and get him again.
Okay.
Oh, I don't think that's not good.
22.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit.
Okay.
And I think just for flavor after that, we're just kind of putting the shotgun down to our side. It's like still attached, but just down to our side, and I think we're gonna try attempt to grapple again next time, but...
Okay. And with that, Iris, it is your turn. Tyr is standing over a barely breathing Score. One more hit and Score dies.
What? If I were to get to Score, 1, 2, 3. Could I try to pull him away from Tyr? Drag him away from Tyr?
Yeah, you can use your action to drag him away.
Okay. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3 right here. And we're gonna try to pull him back as far as I can go. So I have 7 movement. I just used 3, so 1, 2, 3. This would be 4.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
That is your turn. Cerveau.
Well, I'm going to pop out of the smoke. And I'm going to take a shot at Tyr with the very heavy. Because that's all we can really do to try to stop him is kill him.
You need to beat a 16.
Let me go ahead and throw my last 2 regular luck points on here.
Okay.
$19.
Roll your damage.
Come on, double 6s. Wouldn't that be cool? Hey, yo! Okay. I got 2 6s, a 4, and a 2. So that is 12, 4, 18 total.
Okay. Roll 2d6s to see what your critical injury would be.
A 3 and a 1, so a 4.
You see that bullet pierce his chest through his lung. And you hear that gurgled breathing. How do you want to take him out?
I mean, I want to do something like badass and cool and think of something cool, but Cerveau is really fucked up right now, and I feel like I wouldn't be able to come up with a nice little thing. So I'm literally just like haggardly shooting him, and I think I'll probably just stand in a bit of disbelief as he finally collapses with that bullet piercing his lung.
He collapses with a thud. This man is heavy, and that fire that he is on starts to just consume what is left, leaving a dehydrated, burnt husk as he hits.
Does the fire look like dangerous? Like, is it going to spread if we don't put this guy out?
It could.
Can I just like, I don't know if we're still in initiative order and it's probably an action to do this, but I'm going to start taking off my jacket and just like bat at it like a towel in a kitchen, try to put that fire out.
That does take an action, but you are able to put the fire out. And with that, Lucas, it is your turn. You are still on fire.
Yeah, we're gonna use our action to not be. And we'll. Oh, we know there's a lot going on, but we're gonna just look down at Tyr for a second. Seems like you've thought about me a lot. I haven't thought about you at all. And we'll go. Well, if we can, are we still technically in initiative now?
No, everybody's gone.
Okay.
You are no longer in initiative.
We'll go over and assist with score, if that's help move him or try and stabilize. I don't know if Lucas is aware of the exact condition.
Okay. As you go ahead and roll me a first aid.
Can I do that as well?
Yeah.
I hope you're better than I am, I hope.
11.
Oh, 14. I got lucky.
With those rolls, you do not meet the DV of 15.
A 15?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 14. Oh, shit. I thought I got... Never mind.
Does he at least look like he's still breathing? Can I see his...
With those rolls above table, this man has 1 HP. Cerveau.
After I put the fire out, can I try to do the same thing? Whatever kind of triage they were. I don't want to not try.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll me a first aid.
Oh, I'm terrible at this. Great. Crit fail. I rolled a 1.
Okay. With that, you see Score, now that everything has calmed down a bit, he can't quite get his breath. You can hear gurgling in his breathing, like something is filling up his lungs. He's blue, he's swollen, and you notice that like around his neck has been like nails have shredded. Almost like they were intending to take out the only thing that he cares about. Just to make it worse.
Yeah, Iris is gonna look at Cerveau. Does he have a biomon?
Is there any way I could find out?
Roll me a reveal.
It's not considered a bug, is it?
No, it's not considered a bug.
Okay.
Okay.
Conceal reveal. Let's see what we got.
I wasn't sure if it was like an interface thing, which is why I asked Cerveau.
Trouble this one too. I did crit success though, so 15 plus 2, 17.
Scores sits like right here. You can see his biomod. It is this bluish color, and you can see his blood pressure is dropping.
Is there any indication that there's some sort of trauma team coming at all?
If he had insurance, they would have already been here.
God damn it, Scour.
What do you do? If you do not do something, this man will bleed out in his home in front of you.
I mean, we don't know anybody. We don't know any med techs. An ambulance isn't going to be here for an hour or more, probably. They don't give a shit about this.
Can we... First going to whatever Zai is closest. Just go see if they have anything on them. Like, I mean, we know that we've heard that they take these drugs. Maybe they would have something beneficial, maybe? I don't know.
Okay, roll me for that one.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll search them.
Okay, as you were searching them, I'm not gonna make you roll for this. You find an air hypo, you find some bullets, you find their guns. That is really all they have on their person.
Air hypo is empty, I assume, probably from the drugs or whatever they were on.
Air hypo is empty from the drugs that they were on, but you do find one speed heal.
If we get that, we're bringing it right over to him.
Okay, with bringing over a speed heal, does anybody want to do something before this happens?
Is this a bad idea?
Do all of the band members, do we have all their numbers at all?
You only have scores. But real quick, is anybody doing anything about the speed heal?
Can I roll to figure out what the problem with the speed heal is, other than he already had one today?
You know he's had one. If you give somebody 2 speed heals, you poison them and you kill them. They end up in an overdose.
Oh, yes, I did
a
it.
Game mechanic limit. I didn't know that had a consequence.
Yes. Okay, so when I see Lucas approaching with the speed heal, I'll hold up my hand and say, I already gave him one. If you do another, it's going to be bad. Worse.
And we'll nod. We'll toss it over to Cerveau, because he looks like shit. But then... sorry, I had to sneak in a little punch there. I don't
Could I attempt a first aid again, but like running to the bathroom, grabbing like towels so I can like wrap it around his neck and try to like tighten it? Not to like choke him, but...
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a first aid. And since you went and found materials, go ahead and add a +2.
Ooh, okay. Okay, hold on. Wait a second. 19.
Okay. With a 19, you are able to stabilize him to where he will not die on this floor. And Score's body just relaxes like it goes limp, and he is officially unconscious.
Iris, she's on her knees, like tying it, and seeing that he just falls unconscious. She'll relax her shoulders and look up at both of them. I think he's okay for now, but we need to get him somewhere fast.
Yeah, we got to get him out of here somewhere he can rest. And not to mention, I'm sure the Blues are going to be over this place really quickly.
Can I search Score's body to see if I can find his agent?
It is not on his person currently.
Dang.
Lucas.
Just want to ask a clarifying question. When we searched the Zais, did we find an agent as well? Particularly Tears? Unless we just searched the one. I don't know exactly.
We'll say Tyr does have an agent that you're able to find. No one else brought theirs.
Cool. We'll grab that. That was just a clarifying question for when we look. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not totally remembering. Didn't Set reach out to Lucas at one point and messaged?
She did.
Can we take out ours and send a message? Score just got attacked. Tell us you're okay.
With that, Lucas, roll me a d10.
Man, you had a little grin when saying that. 2?
Iris, roll me a d10.
Okay. 3?
Cerveau, roll me a d10.
Why should you hesitate like that? Okay. D10, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Two.
And with that is where we'll call tonight's session.
No, why?
Thank you so much for watching session 31 of Homomachina. If you're excited for session 32, please make sure to like, subscribe, and ring that bell. That way you get notified when the next video comes out. Please make sure to check out our players' social media accounts as well. You can find those links in the description below. We'll see you later, chooms.